in my circle now.
In the circle, I'm saying we selling to each other in our own circle.
We got to change that, bro. And that's the concept.
That's positioning.
People got, or you don't want nobody better than you, but in reality, I thought the game is so we all can be good. If everybody good, then what I'm saying. I think what J. Cole said, like, what's the point of being a millionaire, my homie? What's the point of sitting first class if the homies can't sit there?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting in the front. Getting, the cocktails and whatnot, getting ready to head to Vegas on a 5-hour trip, kicking back. I look back, and my man in 30 in the back, he 30 C,
he got a different feeling than you got.
Exactly.
Completely.
But like, how would that make him feel in my circle, though?
Right. We want to give everybody I guess it's good and bad because we can give everybody the experience, but sometimes when we do that, we hurt ourselves too, right?
I mean, that's what I'm saying, man. Like, what was it supposed to do then?
Right.
You get what I'm saying? What are we supposed to do, bro?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? At this point, that's where I'll be at with it sometimes. It's like, bro,
yeah, I get you.
What am I supposed to do?
We supposed to help them.
I'm supposed to, like, bro, you want to sit in first class? Now, I can understand you sitting in 30, right? If I gave you the game and I put you in a position and you dropped the ball. You know what I'm saying? It was opportunity. I told you, look, book your flight Wednesday, and you waited to book your flight Thursday. So now you in 30. That's on you.
That's true. Or life, right? Because that's what I'm gonna say. Like, let's say it's nothing worse than being successful.
30 because I didn't book my
You ain't
flight.
booking in time.
But you know me, I wouldn't be salty. Still in 30. True. I'd be mad at myself. Like, I could have been up there with the cocktail.
But then the other side of it too. Let's say like the emotional aspect, right?
Right.
So let's say you get into the bag.
Right.
But you got it. So you about to go to Vegas, right? And then you call me and like 4 other bros, right?
Right.
But we ain't in the same place you in. See, this is the issue with financially, emotionally.
True.
So you turned up, but we can make it once we meet up, I'm in a different headspace than you. I got bill problems, right? So I could dampen your mood. So that's why it's like success has to be a group thing.
Hey, look,
or if it's just you, it's gonna be irritating.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you right now, if I call any of my people, anybody, if I call you and I'm up and I say we're going to Vegas, and you got whatever issue you got, if I call you, then those issues don't matter because I called you. You have the right to say no. If you got this, I'd rather you be like, nah, bro, I'm in the back. I'm like, nah, bro, come on, I got you. Now,
because I'm that person. Pride. Me too, but see, I know I've been in situations with the pride. What about the pride? Sometimes we gotta talk them into spending our money for them, right? You be like, look, man, I know you're going through. I got you. Don't worry about nothing.
Hey, look, you know what I mean? If at the end of the day, my cousin said,
but they still gotta come back home too.
Right. At the end of the day, my cousin said he don't want no gift for Christmas. You know what I'm saying? I felt sometimes like, bro, we can get gifts, bro. You ain't like you ain't access. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like you came up to me and said, bro, give me something for Christmas. Nah, bro, this is what we do because we want to do that. Right?
That's how we express our feelings.
Exactly. So we didn't give him no gift though. But he was in like the best of spirits. Like not giving him a gift was better than giving him a gift. You get what I'm saying? We still kind of wanted to give him a gift, but this just go to show the same kind of thing. I was like, I still had to respect the fact that he said,
no,
look, man, no gifts for me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm like, man, you can't tell me what to do. You get it?
You tell me how to spend my money.
You tell me how to spend my money, brother. You gonna take this?
It's like I'm gonna buy it anyway.
Look, the same disrespect. Are you not taking the gift that I bought? Is the same disrespect I bought the gift in, right? So is that a 50-50 thing though? I mean, I don't know. Talk to me. Am I tripping? Like, I don't know.
It'll come out.
Am I tripping?
Is he tripping?
Am I tripping? Like,
how do y'all feel about
how
that?
you feel like if someone say, hey, don't give me something and respect my wishes and not get you something, and I get you something, are you gonna respect my wishes that I got you something?
It depends. I can see the scenario. Some people would say, well, because it make it feel like they're under pressure. But I would say, look, I know you said not to get you nothing. I ain't taking nothing back, but I wanted to change your mood today. The fact that you didn't, regardless of what you're going through.
They still said don't get them now.
Hey, look, and I'm going to tell them like this. I ain't taking no for answer, and I'm going to leave it where it's at. See, when you really do something for somebody, even if they don't want it, you don't take no for answer.
Right.
So, you know, how you sitting with somebody that's genuine nature. That's something I learned through time is that, you know how somebody say like, nah, I'm good. But if I really got it for you, whether if it's money or whatever, friend, woman or not, I'm gonna give it to you, and I'm gonna leave it on the table, and I'm gonna step off.
I am him. I'm one of those people like, nah, bro, don't get it from me. Nah, I'm good. Then you put it in my hand. I'm like, nah, I'm good. And then you just won't take it back. I'm just like,
after
a while, you know what I mean? I'm like,
happy. Pride.
I'm like, that's all on point, you know. Yeah, this Jones on point. I'm glad I come.
Make you feel good,
or even sometimes it's just gestures for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes it's like I'm not asking for that. So it's like if I just see that gesture or that gesture is being done for me, it kind of put me in the place. Even if I don't want it, it's like, I don't want this. And then you like, I got this. This is yours. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, dang, bro, just said. But you know what? I'm gonna rock these tonight. these shades. You know what I'm saying?
It's that giver gene.
Yeah, I mean, I be trying to figure it out. But you know, that's how he was. But look, I'm gonna go into another track, man. We ain't gonna drown y'all. We're gonna get back to let my man Willie walk and get it talking. We're gonna keep talking Organic Minds. We're gonna keep talking, get back talking the album a little bit. It's my man right here, Lotto. You know what I'm saying? We call this the intro. Be on the lookout for my boy Lotto. This is Oak 93.5.
Shout out Lotto.
It's the Don Talk Radio. Let's get it.
I fuck with Lotto. I mess with Lotto. I mess with Lotto. I mean, I be talking to him in the inbox.
You got some new stuff coming.
Yeah. I let him know I support him and whatever he need from me. I got
it ain't no philosophy, it ain't no thing.
So I think he'll go too.
I'm just giving you me. You know what I'm saying? I keep talking all this pain in my body shiver. I ain't trying to do no flexing, I ain't no bodybuilder. I'm standing in it like I was made in it. I ain't worried about making hit, my jury hitting. I get the dripping in the rain, chasing change. So many nights without lights, it's like a cave. And I adapt it to the core, that's why my chain glitter. Mess it every flow, I'm still the same. 100 race, bring the beast back, cover me like sheets. AR and arms reach, bring the comfort while I'm.
There we go.
Arms got fleas, how they get
talk to him, Lotto.
About to have a daughter, wanna be the only man she need. Talk. All my sons to be in position like they kings. Say the life of dreams, really bigger than what I believe. All my day was on the yard, remember we flipping out of swings. I keep answering your calls, keep money in your true lip.
John Talk.
It's a slow day, I bite.
Oak 93.5.
Word court.
Each and every Sunday, 10 to 12.
Time I hear somebody I love.
You locked in with the gun.
Through the fog on the road to the riches. The writing on the wall became as holy as the scriptures. Never bite my tongue, I know these words from the spirit. And I don't use my tongue when I'm kissing. Now listen, all this talk I'm doing with God is like he one of my. I was wrecking anybody, I had a big up on that business. Love repping to that Rico, how they seen it. The only thing I'm getting money and raising children. The only flag waving is the one on top of the building. On the boat, on the sea, private island, in the building, bought the tote for the bees, high fashion.
Let's go, Lotto.
Ain't no having dinner with an investor.
You gotta listen, this is real rap.
Just pay attention, wait a minute. Wait a minute, hey.
This is real rap. What they talk to him, Lotto, what he saying?
Like, really out here jigging it. I mean, go ask about it. I really could go on the case and it's like, real.
Bell and a sponsor, what up? Rick Ross, what's good?
I seen a buddy lose his life trying to take one from. Seen the shorty catch a body popping. Watch it pregnant. Baby fell from her. Watch she on the toilet. So the crowd body, she just flushed with the.
Let's go.
Course said I'm taking them, give you credit. Got a session with
this
the
song, real song, bro. It's a whole 4 minutes.
I'm doing the first or the second. I'm learning from these lessons like first period with Miss Becky. She said, baby, you too gifted to be acting like
the new stuff in there.
The color of your skin and get if you let it. Stay connected with your pen and promise one day you'll be respected. That was 9th grade English, been on the mission since I said it. 20
I have a database of 33 states that I can find venues and then now go tour. So all of this is gonna come full circle. Um, After that, I also got I'll be walking in DC. Got a fashion thing that they're doing on May 29th. I'll be walking New York Fashion Week um, on the 6th, the 8th, and the 12th. I will be walking for North
Let's go.
Face,
Okay.
H&M, Forever 21, Belk, the Lucky Brand, Fanatics, and more to become and discuss later. But so far, it's just been a lot of blessings. First things first, got to give it all to God. Won't be here without anything. You know, God has got to be the center of what you got going on, and not just an area of what you going on. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate
You got to
like
give
that.
him a round of applause for that right there,
Yeah.
man. Dedicated. I ain't cutting you off. That one no
No,
double
I
because that was
appreciate
just definitely. If I was trying to clap in my head, I was hearing
you.
in my head. I was over hearing like, man, something got to come after this. I need some because this is it's good. This is good information. But now that's what I was just saying earlier, and he's just speaking fact that when you got such a high and then life stuff hit you, and then you get back on that high. You know what I'm saying? Now 2025, everybody stepping and all that streaming and direct to consume. You talking to somebody, you sitting next to a man who passed you his CDs. It don't get no more direct consumer than that. You feel me?
The
So
original
so
wave.
look,
The
this I
original
just want
wave.
y'all to see this right here. This is kind of like it's like a OG. It's like a youngin and the OG sitting here because
I love
right.
that.
I'm gonna tell you why I'm saying this, and this might bring you around. So you like I can see it, but what is he saying? What I'm saying is, like I said, he directly handed his CDs to, what I'm saying, two people. He directly gave his music and merch to people. He was hand in hand. He was the Kirby man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know about the
The Kirby
Kirby's.
man.
Y'all know about the
Oh,
Kirby man. Now,
Kirby man with the
but
vacuum cleaners,
with the
right?
vacuum
Yeah,
cleaner. So
yeah, yeah.
I bought my family was fortunate enough at the time when they came around was around about 97. Life was good for those parents. I had a 2 parent. If you had a good life in 97, your parents would tell you we got a house around that time. So Kirby came around, they knocked on the door. We purchased a Kirby, which is great. It's a great vacuum. But what it is Kirby came door to door. They did a demo right there. That's what my man was doing with his music. He was giving you the demos. He was giving it straight to you. He was giving you the merch. He was giving you the deals if you pulled up. And then now we a whole new. When I was telling him about his life, like, bro, nobody cares about that no more about those. He then turned around and then circled it back and did it on the digital end. So now you're saying what you're saying about getting it direct to consumer. You're thinking Lil Russell but it was a groundwork before Lil Russell and them that what I'm saying that started those. So we went from that level to now, and this is just like you can see the difference in what he was saying. It ain't no more, bro. I got to print up 150 CDs. I got to get 150 print ups. You know what I'm saying? Then I got to stuff these chunks from now until I'm gonna get me, my girl, and two other men to help me stuff it. Now you just talking about how I'm gonna put access points. So it's just seeing how music is involved and revolved in how we are now changing from being we say direct consumer no longer is now hand in hand actually communicate with one another and selling that product based off of that network. It's more
And I
so
love that it's getting back to that anyways, because you're able to really cultivate your own community and space. Like I
yeah,
think that's why, like, boom, if you were a Gucci fan, he was a Gucci fan. If he was a Ti fan, he was a Ti fan. If he was like for Slim Thug, a real OG, for to make millions off of selling CDs out the trunk,
right.
that understood, he knew I have a fan base, you know what I'm saying, based off of selling something that's
Demographic as well.
$20. You know what I'm saying? So that mentality always kind of stuck with me, even when Nipsey dropped his CDs for 100. Like I was about to drop my single for 100, but I thought, I'm like, I understand what I'm doing it for too. Like I'm not doing it for the money. Like, yeah, everybody wants to have residual income, but I also love the art enough to know that
Right.
God got me. That
Yeah.
if it's really truly, if I'm putting everything I'm supposed to be putting into this art, it's gonna come back to me the way it should.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
As it
So
should.
as that pay what you want scale allows me to see my fan base and understand this how they value me. And
Yeah.
then knowing that, okay, we love this song, and or what I need to do better to
Right.
also increase my value to them as well, because the music is for me, but it's also for them, because I am telling stories or putting in pain and or being uh inspirational, uh innovating or impacting my audience.
Right.
Because nothing that I talk about, like, is from a place of drilling and killing. Like it's really a space of being P. Like we pushing P, like peace, prosperity, pape, like patience. Like these things is what's gonna put you in a better place for your elevation. Like so, you should want them for yourself. That's why being in a place of wanting peace, prosperity, and getting your pape, you can't really ask for too much else. Everything else gonna flow with that. And I
Right.
really believe in flow and faith. Like, you can't pray and worry. You feel me?
Right. I feel you, man. Dropping that gems and that knowledge. That's the biggest P Highness. You already know. Highness the government, my latest. Now you already know. That's my boy, bro.
We gotta remember too, though, when we dealing with, I always try to express this. Once we get to the digital, the difference between the digital and the hand-to-hand consumer, because we doing it, like you said, we transitioning over to the digital. There's an emotional attachment that's lost in digital.
Right.
Right. So the fan, remember back in the day, that CD, it came with pictures. Right. And when you go to people's houses, that's what's missing. So now people can consume your music, but it's hard for them to really get the true that. Even though they say we ain't supposed to idol worship, but that's what was happening. So when people get you digitally, they get the picture. It comes fast, right? But so do the feeling and the emotion that comes. Right. They on to the next project.
I mean, that's how I feel though, because it's like even when I'm watching certain things, like I could watch it for couple minutes and then it's like, man, I'm off that.
Cause we got so many options.
That's like, man, I'm gonna watch something else. Or I could be watching that and then pick up my phone and be looking at something on my phone. It's just like they messed us up with that with the technology and things of that nature.
Boom, let me pop it real quick. Shout out Kava because I'm trying to get this brand deal. Boom. You gotta get the super greens, boom, and it's all raw, vegan, plant-based. That's what we're really pushing if you want your skin to really get boom. All right. You got the
what is that? What is it?
Brussels sprouts.
Brussels sprouts.
Red peppers, green peppers, cucumbers, tomatoes, lentils, brown rice, spinach, kale.
That sounds good. I might have to get that.
Sprouts.
I ain't with the cow.
You feel me? Then you got you with the
kale.
Then you got you with
I know it's hard.
You got the tahini hummus.
Oh, hummus.
With the red pepper hummus too. And then you got the falafel.
Oh, you call it falafel. I don't know what that is.
Boom.
What's the falafel?
Made of just like veggies.
Hey, but I never been there though. What is that? What is that place? I thought that was a salad spot.
Kava better than Chipotle.
I mean, we
you feel me?
So
Kava,
Chipotle is not organic.
Basically. The issue though is that
I don't eat them either.
You know how I am. So the issue with the organic aspect is right. Let me give you an example. In America, there was a company where it's called 100% Real Beef. That's the name of the company. It's not 100% real beef. Right. It's just the name. So they say made by 100% real beef.
Right.
And we assume, but that's the name of the company. So we can't assume. But we
That's
live in a
crazy.
land where
hold up, man. Hold up.
All of the
we ain't just gonna drop that right there. I know this thing, but I think the listeners need to hear this again, right?
Like real talk.
Like the Mediterranean spots, I trust.
I'm so glad that this is the interview that I get to do.
When I want clean food, I'll go to a Mediterranean spot.
I heard the Indian spots are the spots, right?
The best, like
Indian spots be
the Mediterranean, any type of really Caribbean people as well. You can really get as far as like your fruits, even like for real, going to the Asian markets and going stuff like that, getting your vegetables and stuff.
That's
like
why
that.
I seen somebody go to Audi.
So that fruit is being grown. You know,
you got your soil is what's most important. People be talking about all the seeds, like no soil. What is the soil being put in? Also understanding that they put in this. It is some biochemical things going on because they putting stuff in the seeds too. So understanding your seeds and your soil is really most important.
Right.
But you gotta do the research and want to know. I think that'd be the biggest thing too.
That's true.
I mean, but I heard some people say, tell me like, no, some real people told me, and you gotta respect this. They don't want to know, bro.
Yeah, I had people tell me that too.
I mean, some real people told me, and you gotta respect this. They don't want to know, bro.
Yeah, I don't care.
They just don't. They don't want to know, bro. Like
people don't care. Bro, we gotta care to want to know.
We got drones. You know what I'm saying? People don't want to know, bro. If you told people it was some other,
shout out Kava.
You know what I'm saying? Then
I go past it all the time.
Hey, but look, I drive by Kava.
Let me know. See what I mean? I didn't know. You know what I mean? I just thought, you know what I mean? I go to the Mediterranean spots.
I drive. I see that joint all the time. I just don't know.
Went in there and it smelled real good. I'm like, man, I'm gonna order some.
I just thought it was salads. I don't really like salads.
No, when they told me it was a Mediterranean Chipotle, I went in and went crazy.
Yeah, I see because you got stuff I didn't even know. I would just got some regular stuff.
They use like they
snapping too. It smell
crazy.
Crazy
maybe like plant starch and stuff like that. Like
yeah,
they're really taking it there, and I'm like, oh yeah. I can mess with y'all. If I'm gonna spend my $15, $20, I'm gonna make sure it's legal.
Right, they probably doing me dirty at the hibachi spot. That's all I be eating.
It's hard to eat clean today and good. You know what I mean?
I mean, right? Because you don't even know they vegetables be right.
Well,
that's the thing. I be nervous. Like, I started thinking about, I'm like, man, right, man.
But it's all on asking the right questions. Like, boom, you can go to Food Lion and eat there. Like, a lot of Food Lion's vegetables is better than Harris Teeter because Food Line get their vegetables from licensed farms, and licensed farms is also, you get what I'm saying? Yeah. So understanding that.
But every time I go to Food Line,
and you're right though, because see, I stayed in Dunn for a minute, boom. And so what we learned is like IGA is more closer to the farmers, so they getting their Food Line too. Because what we learned from the food shopping is that Harris Teeter and those type of restaurants, when they get out their grocery stores after a week, they sell their product to Food Line. And they sell it to Walmart.
Right, and that's why when I go get it, but that's why when I go get that Food Line, that be that. You know what I'm saying? My apple in the last 2 days.
Yeah, and also,
and I know you gotta wash it off and all that too, man. With the kit to get the extra stuff they put on it to ripe it faster and all that. But
you
still,
can clean
man,
all your you should be cleaning anything that you put in your body. Anyways, like your skin is the biggest organ in your body. Everything you put on your skin goes into your bloodstream. You know what I'm saying? That's why people don't understand like what you eat, you really become, and the things that you ingest, what you entertain trains your brain. You know what I'm saying? So
and it's a study too. I would say this because I do history on the podcast, right? I'm Deep Historian. One thing that we never talk about is on the walls. I never see them eating.
Yes,
right.
They always drinking water.
Yes,
but right? The water contaminated now, man.
Even
I switched my Kool-Aid water, and it's just a whole different taste.
Meat because the things that you ingest in, like
hey, look,
fruits is your water.
Hey, hold on, I'll let y'all get deep into it, but let me
because the fruits are like because I rock with bro. The fruits, the water from nature, just like when it's
called H3 2O.
Yeah,
it's the purest form of water in the world.
Yeah, because H2O.
Hey, where you get that Fiji?
It's not even water.
Where you get that from? Fiji.
H2O.
They got that in Fiji.
Certain Fiji water is alkaline.
Yeah, my fault. H3,
I'm messing
H2O,
with y'all, man. I'm messing with y'all, bro. I got deep on my fans. They might not be ready for all this. So I'm trying to bring them back.
Hey, you gotta realize that. You gotta start asking people though, like, my fault. Are you ready to receive this knowledge? Because a lot of people ain't.
Yeah, bro. You
gotta
give a disclosure. Yeah, like, that's why I told you I don't want to know.
Well, if I'm talking to a shorty gang and I say something in the space of her weight. Or
you can't say nothing about her weight
or whatever.
Hey man, please get my man.
It's always looked at as coming from a place of like defensiveness or something. When I'm like, okay, baby, I'm understanding that you're traumatized and you trigger from what you've been through, but you got to understand that I'm not moving in the space of like anybody you deal with. Everything I'm telling you is coming from a place of caring for wanting you to know better so you can do better.
But
because
you understand because you're right. Listen, bro, you 100% right. I'm not everything you say is pure, but I had to learn that. Shahrazad Ali said a statement that I thought about for 2 weeks, bro, is that we live in a society in America, going back to these books they wrote, where the women in our culture are only expected to be 12-year-olds mentally, meaning that that's the age of accountability, and a lot of women are not accountable. That's our issue, right? So when you go to them with their weight, right, whether if it's my wife or somebody I know, right, when I go to about it, it could be an argument because we got to remember that as men, we kind of have no choice but to be accountable, right? So when we go to them about weight, they're gonna always say, "Well, it's not what you said;
it's how you said it."
That's fine. Right? My thing is, that's fine. I can be okay with tone of delivery, but let's focus on truth and let's focus on solution because everybody wants to be in their feelings, and everybody can understand that you are entitled to your feelings, baby. Everybody was given a mouth and can have an opinion, but that doesn't mean that you're correct. I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you what I'm telling you is caring about you. If you're in a place of what I understand what you're eating is causing dis-ease in your body, so I'm then giving you the knowledge so you don't have dis-ease, so then you can be healthy. You're upset with me because I provided you the knowledge. Now, yes, did I say it in the best way that you may want it? Because yeah, every girl has a white knight save me, Prince Charming type mentality that they don't feel as if they don't want their man to handle them like that, which is understandable. So let's find a solution based on how you really want me to talk to you about it. You know what I'm saying? That's fine. I can let you.
What it sounds like to me though.
Let's get to the solution. Let's focus on the truth, baby. Because the point is you're unhealthy. So let's get healthy. Because at the end of the day, do I know everything as far as what I'm doing is right or healthy and plant-based? No, but do I care enough about myself?
What I respect.
You feel me?
Most men are back off. What? But you stand on it. That's the issue.
Yeah.
A lot of men back off.
So this is what I say where you should back off at.
Bro. No, when to and when not to.
No, I'm gonna tell you. No, that I'm gonna tell you right here. No, at the end of
is she even worth the conversation?
That's what I'm about to say. At the end of the day, if you gotta have that argument, then we talking about what we talking about.
But I'm okay with
You better be my friend.
because
if I care about you, right? When a man really cares, we gonna have this
how
conversation.
some women learn. It's through debates.
Right.
So you have to also be willing to go through certain debates, but you can tell when it's an intelligent debate
because they don't come from
just,
households with mother and father.
Non-logical. You know what I'm saying? It was just emotional. Now we're having a debate to where you're speaking from an emotional place, but also have logic base of it. Okay, we can have that conversation. But if it's just emotional, then it's like, all right, yeah, I shouldn't have probably said it how. Okay, yeah, I probably shouldn't have told you the way that you didn't want to hear it. But how would you properly want to hear the information that I'm giving you?
Proper way.
The same way you would deliver it to your daughter, and that's the issue.
I'm not
respectfully
effing my daughter.
But it might be, but it might not. It might just be one of those situations at this point is like everything. You got to choose your battle. Like I said, you got to choose your battle on what's for you though. You know what I'm saying? That might not be for you though.
Conversation, because my mom even asked me like, boom. So let's say you meet your perfect woman or whatever, and no perfect one. Let's say
nobody's
they
perfect.
Complete. Let's say out of 10 things you want, they complete 8, right? And she doesn't eat meat. Are you gonna not indulge? I said no. It's not that I'm not gonna indulge, but I'm also gonna put her in a space to where I give her information. Now, if you choose to then not act on the information I give you, I can be in a place of I told you so. You know what I'm saying? Because also if I give you the information of this is what's killing you, and you choose to indulge in things that you know are killing you, you are doing the same thing expecting different results. What is that? That is insanity. I cannot be involved with somebody who is insanely self-sabotaging themselves. You know what I'm saying? Literally eating one fry from McDonald's is a whole pack of cigarettes. You can look it up. So people that continue to indulge in cigarettes, Black French fries, cheese, and all of that, and then also still
and McDonald's fries when they hot be good.
And then have something to say about people that indulge in food, like, oh, well, you eat like a rabbit or you da. But I love myself enough to care about myself enough to take care of myself. Y'all don't love y'allself enough, and that's really be the truth. That really be the tea on how to clock it.
Hey man, hold up, man. I'm about to
go there, and it's true. But I will say this too.
I'm about to enter. Hold on, I'm about to enter because we got too deep in the conversation. Leave them ladies alone, fellas.
No, right.
It ain't even women. It ain't even the women though. I'm just everybody.
But nah, bro, it's the real. But nah, what it boils down. I mean, honestly, what it boils down to though, bro, is to each his own, bro. You have to choose you got to choose the person for you. Like some information you can have these conversations with, and some women are taking on because I've brought women on. I had a woman on the show who will understand exactly what you fellas are talking about. I know some too. And, you know what I'm saying? And we know some women that's out here that's exactly like that. Now, some of the women that we are trying to bring on and put us in the place and put them in that place. Sometimes, bro, all that talking, bro, it's less talking, bro, and there's more action, bro. And if you could continue, like sometimes you don't even have to keep having that conversation. And they see what you're doing and it's proven to them, and you're talking your talk and you're walking that walk, there's some things you ain't got to say to these women. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I say you have to gauge the woman in which you're giving this knowledge to and how she receive it. And this is not just from this knowledge. It's been other knowledge that you gave to that's been way more simpler than this. Yeah, and you know what I'm saying? You could tell her about taking the trash out. You know what I'm saying? That how you expect and this is not no personal story, and it's not. But it's like you could tell about taking her or him. She could tell you about something, and you might not be standing on your pee about that though. You know what I'm saying? So she might be sitting here like, oh yeah, he talk about all his eating, but he don't do this. You know what I'm saying? Oh, he talk about that.
But that's the deflect. You're directing and deflecting.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? You're directing and deflecting. You know what I'm saying? That's real talk. But my thing is, you're not focusing on the issue. We're not talking about me.
But see, we got to remember psychology is called positive reinforcement, right?
Exactly. So we got to understand.
Have it and women have it, right? So a woman can say things to you like all week. I can infer to you certain things that'll make you do something that I want you to do.
Right.
And you got to realize.
But sometimes they have to do that though.
Yeah, but
because if you ask me to do something one time, bro, I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. I mean, look, if you be like, hey, you gonna do this? And I'll be like, yeah, I got you. You don't say nothing else about it? Yeah. So you gotta train me.
A woman,
you gotta train. So you gotta tell me, folks, did you?
Like, we right by what we saying.
Yeah, I ain't saying nobody wrong.
Level, we also gotta understand, even though the mindset is wrong, on a spiritual level, let's say on an ancient level, right? It says that even a woman's husband is her son. So we got to understand that even though they carry us a bit much, but you got to, and they psyche, it's like, we make you.
Right.
You know what I mean? We make you. But even though we're their protection and they got us shit because we live in a feminine time, meaning that they taught us you said it earlier, they taught us to react to emotions. So when we go to our women And we speaking on this because we care.
Right.
When we go to our women and they get in
They
their
care about you
feelings,
women
we
out
gotta
here,
try to
guys.
teach them to respond in logic somewhat, and before they go to their emotion. But then they also got to teach us that, like Nipsey said before he passed, he said his biggest regret was that there's some things that logic can't explain.
Yeah, and that's I believe that.
And,
I will
and a
give
woman
that.
can teach you that, right?
I believe that.
That true, pure, but we all got to be on accord, right? And that's why I felt everything that you were saying.
I think that's what my disconnect is.
And I'm keeping it P. I'm telling them straight up.
I gotta find that part.
I'm not buying you meat. I'm not indulging in nothing. One, and that's mad freaky as a man, anyways. One and two, I'm not doing that, baby. I don't even. That's
you know why you're not doing?
I'm not even paying for no meat. So I indulge in your essence and your space and your time. We can spend time and all of that. But when that bill come and you bought you that ribeye, I'm gonna pay for these vegetables, baby. I'll take care of the drinks. Though,
my boy say he not
BP with you because
my boy say he ain't gonna buy the red meat, but he gonna get. He gonna. Hey look, I got some P for you.
Pay for the vegetables.
Hey look,
I mean, if I don't eat meat, I ain't about to. That's real though. It's funny, but
that's my non.
It is.
I'm not gonna
listen.
You know what? That's real man.
It is. Hold on, I'm about to mess with. I'm about to do
anything that's against your benefit.
Because that lets you know what woman.
That's good.
For you or not.
Until you.
And I don't have.
Let me play the devil advocate to that statement real quick, because I gotta stand on the P real quick on 10. Look, you said this is what you said. You say you're gonna pay for the vegetables, right? You standing on the good health, but then you're gonna pay for the spirit, the alcohol, the drinks.
We pouring our own
talking about alcohol.
The liquor,
evil spirit.
He said he not gonna pay for it.
But then I can see you saying,
look. He said he gonna chew. Look,
I'm gonna let you do.
Right. She ate her own trouble.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna be quick. If you my lady, I'm quicker to hand you some water.
Hey, nah, he said he didn't say that. He said he didn't say he's paying for the vegetables. He said he didn't say I'm paying for the vegetables
like, how much the
and the
vegetables
water.
cost?
Right.
He like, yo, the meal $30 to you. He'll be like, yo, hey waitress, how much was these vegetables?
Right.
All right, I got you.
No, I'm not understanding, but he's paying for the tequila sunrises and the alcohol shots, the spirits. You know what I'm saying? That's what he paid for. But he gave you the same spirits he was getting from the raw meat. He's not paying. He don't want to pay for the spirits from the raw meat, but he's gonna pay for the spirits from the alcohol. It's the same. My man right here, the cameraman understands. See, they lost in the sauce. They don't get what I'm saying. They don't get what I'm saying, right?
Depends on how you indulging it. If you
what you indulging, you're consuming it.
No, listen. If you it's no different. Boom. If I'm in a space of anger, anxiety, stress, and I pick up this bottle, that's what the spirit gives me. If I'm in a space of celebration, loving my life, living phenomenal, being capital P like I am, that's how I'm walking in this space. You get what I'm saying? So when again I'm at a
so you can still have that same one when you in there indulging in a big old juicy top of the line steak. But you talking about them 24 karat gold steak? What do you mean? What do you? Oh, I didn't mean to say that. But what do you mean? I'm just speaking of devil's advocate. So no, listen here, bro. Listen here. You just said we're talking about now. Come on, man. Talking about the whole level. If you can't just take one level and make it look like the other level is no different. If I got the 24 karat gold,
people on the feed right now thinking what he's saying.
Right. I'm sitting in Vegas, my man. I'm in Vegas, my man.
And I want a steak.
I want a steak. I get the 24 karat steak. I'm living in the high spirit. I'm rich. I done hit the $1 million deal. I'm doing the 1-2, and you fire that bug up, and you talking about some. I eat it. I'm already.
But you not. Don't eat meat gonna be looking at you
exactly.
Like
you crazy, right? Right. Okay. So now let's take that back. So let's say I eat meat, but I don't drink.
True.
I don't drink. So then you over here, you in your bag, you in your 1-2. You are. Done. You walking up. They get done. They holding you out the door.
That's a good point.
It's no different than me filling my stomach up with that spirit being all messed up and now I'm like I might be living right, but I just ate this steak. I'm living great clearly because I just paid for a $24 karat steak. You know what I'm saying? Y'all seen that? I said, yeah, you seen that, Joe? I want one of those.
Compare the one drink to the one steak.
No, we're not talking about now one steak.
But I guess he's saying on
that's what I'm saying.
Bro, you're not having one drink after celebrating.
I guess he's saying. You saying T that they're both equally bad for the spirit.
Basically, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. If you're gonna do it,
because I guess what he's saying, what I'm getting from is what he's saying.
If you're gonna do it,
how you saying like you looking at her health and the meat, but she looking at it as soon as you pick up that.
You're helping your liver.
She like, but your liver though.
You're exactly.
You drinking it ain't good. That's what
it's the same thing. So how you gonna sit here? But listen, how you gonna sit there and pee? But we gotta understand this process though. How you gonna sit there and pee somebody, right?
and you
But then
ain't
you,
living.
man, come on, that's the type
how
of
they
life
gonna
I'm
look at it.
living, bro.
Saying.
That's the type I'm living.
He's saying
I mean,
that
What is complete?
they're looking at it
Nobody's
as hypocritical.
perfect. We just
That's
said
what we
nobody
just
is
said.
perfect, but we just said nobody.
but just saying, I'm just saying, bro.
But he's not
everything-
looking at her down
all
because
I'm saying, all I'm saying
he's
is
looking at her down because she eating meat.
exactly.
Health.
So all I'm saying is
But I get
let's
it,
not
'cause
have
so
that
is she.
down
I
feeling.
get it. It's
That's all I'm
kinda
saying.
weird.
Look,
I get
let's
your
not have that down feeling.
But
Just
she
take
can
it down
feel. Your
out.
point is that she can feel the
Let's just
same
take
way
it down
about
out.
the alcohol and the drinking.
That's all I'm saying. I just want to take the down out. You know, that's all. Just take the down out. Disrespect that.
Just hold up, but he's saying just like she gonna eat that steak after he said what she gonna say.
He gonna drink that drink. All right then. So what we talking about?
So
we back at square one. So we back at the same
plan.
thing we're trying to say. This is the disconnect that we're having, bros.
We
kind
of looking to lead the women in directions, even though we got these flaws, right?
Exactly,
and
bro.
We telling them they
and
need
then
to be
they got the
righteous,
same
but they
thing.
Like, but you smoke.
The same thing. It's the same thing, bro. That's why I say it's a 50-50 thing in me. That's why I think a 50-50 split, because no matter what, just like you said, you want to be able to do this, but then you can't. You don't want your lady to do this. These points don't make nothing. I'm just playing devil advocate, and this is my mindset. This is my mindset for those who are on the lineup listening to you, because the way if I'm looking at this on the outside, looking in, right? And I'm a female. I'm like, what is this? What are he talking about? Like, what is his line? But then they see you over there drinking a drink, and they live in a spiritual. They might be living that lifestyle you talking about, but no alcohol, no nothing. They clear water, they clear fruits and vegetables. But then you up here, you don't eat this. Like, but you over there, bang! I done seen you pop open the blue bottle. You know, had to. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying,
but
bro.
I'm slick though. See, so on historical level, right? I'm gonna say this.
I mean, we gonna go there, man.
The alcohol, right, was created, but the Persians used the alcohol different, right? And they were dark skinned, right? The Persians, before when they went to war, they would have meetings at war, and they would introduce alcohol. Because what do alcohol make you do? Tell your true intent, right?
Right.
So alcohol they used it as while we sitting there, it's 20 soldiers on this side, like, ha, we gonna kill you tomorrow morning when y'all wake up, right?
Right.
But they seasoned drinkers, so they know like that's what they on. So it could be used to your advantage, right? That's how it was historically, right? Alcohol, they call it the spirits because it do open you up. The spirits,
right?
But like you said,
that was back in the day before they did all that stuff to the alcohol.
Because sometimes
everything was different.
No matter
people was eating meat and was living a long time, and then now the meat ain't the same. So what we talking about?
What is the dead carcass doing to you?
The people that was eating meat didn't live nowhere near as close as the people that won't eat meat. We talking about 200, 300, 400.
I mean, we just talking about different. We talking about you going back there. We don't. Yeah, we don't know that, man. We talking about real, right? Exactly historically, exactly. But we're talking about we're just going back a couple years. Listen,
I'm saying
generations. Let's just say our grandmas who had the farms that was actually growing their own vegetables and actually growing their own.
Dr. Sabi got me because the point he made that he only had to make one point to me: the gorilla eat bananas and vegetables. So you tell me how this gorilla,
the biggest,
is the strongest thing, and that's the true king of the jungle because he just hit the lion with his arms, and they pack animals. So the lion, where it might be a few of them, it's 30, 40 apes.
Right.
So, but when he made the point that the gorilla eat bananas and plants and look at his genetic mass, and then it was like, okay, it's something we don't understand.
I be trying to tell people, but I get a whole.
And the more we eat, the weaker we get.
I know somebody that,
and again, it came from a space of information, not telling. Like, I'm giving you information about health so you can choose to do what you want with it.
Hey, bro, I got somebody that argue me up and down about food, bro. I promise you, we argue sometimes up and down about food, bro. And the thing is like I understand this food thing, that everything we're talking about, but they love food. You know what I'm saying? But they work out like crazy. But they love food, bro. So I be trying to tell you,
because they work out a lot, they kind of feel like they can.
Bro, they be talking to me like, "Oh, what I listen to you for?" I work out. You don't. I'm like, but I eat healthy. And you know what I'm saying? The difference is, and they don't understand because I gotta keep sending. You gotta send them effort. Yeah, they get to burn it all, but you still tired.
Yeah, you
still, you know what I'm saying? You still, even though you work out, you get up early, it doesn't matter because when you're working out and you get up early, that's supposed to energize you. That's supposed to give you. But what are you doing after you working out? And you go eat a steak, egg, and cheese sandwich. You know what I'm saying? You break your fast with a steak, egg, and cheese sandwich. Now you tired because your body done worked out. You done broke down and all this stuff. Is that now you done ate something? You know what I'm saying? And then you turn around, you go do a job or something. You do active, you burn it off, and then you get lunch. And then you eat a good lunch, and now you put it back in your body. Now you get off, you work the rest of your hours, and then you go home. What you do next? You get dinner.
You snack a little bit.
And no, we ain't even got the snack yet. Yeah. We just because you might not allow you to snack right now.
But did you know that the Africans or the ancient people only ate, like,
once or
eat
twice.
today,
Once
Africa,
a
they
day.
eat one meal a day.
One
right?
time a day.
But that's the issue. America, the continent of America,
We
is the
addicted.
most obese continent on
I told him we
planet
was
Earth.
addicted, bro. I told you we was addicted. I said, yo, you're addicted to food. And I'm not addicted. I said, I don't
we
eat.
fat technology.
People are
eating-
addicts.
Bro, that's why I
this
said
is
we
real.
all
Death
addicts.
and
I am
disease
too.
starts at the dinner
I'm
table.
an addict
Like,
too.
Came all
real talk.
night the other night.
We all addicts,
That's
bro.
what
I'm
it
supposed to be
is.
fasting right now. I got the veggie dinner in there, but only reason why I ain't tripping because I got a veggie dinner. It's not like I got the steak 24K steak right now. You get what I'm saying? Hey, I'm getting me one of those. One day I might not eat it, but I'm gonna buy it, and everybody else can eat it. I'm gonna be on some highness, Joe.
For you, it's a status.
It's the
a
status
symbol
quo.
of
It's
status.
just made me feel like what is it? The same thing the spirit to get without having to pick it up.
Yeah,
You
real.
get what I'm saying? I don't got to eat that junk, but I want the feeling from it.
Yeah, but this is what one thing I will say is that I always tell all my friends this about their ladies. When it
Hey,
comes down
look.
to knowledge, information, food, health, right?
Yeah.
You're gonna learn a lot about your partner, whether man or woman, when you start playing it. You know what you're interested in eating. When you meet your lady, play all of the stuff you went to. Like, be like, yeah, let's sit here. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play all of the knowledge, right, in front of her. I'm gonna take her to places where we ain't healthy because you're gonna learn that if you watch the knowledge with her and you cut the knowledge off and she be like, yo, we can take this whole thing over. I'll be like,
That's
I'm
the
gonna
one.
marry her.
I'm gonna kiss you in the mouth. Take you to the moon, baby.
Kiss her in the mouth.
Right now.
You start talking
Let's
about
go.
the food, and she be like, what? That's
Right.
nothing. I'm gonna take you to this restaurant down the street.
Yeah.
They grow it in the backyard with organic seeds from da da da, and you be like, yo.
Yeah.
So
I had this
it's
one
our
shorty.
fault.
She don't even.
Hey,
eat
look,
meat,
man.
and I
Hold
made this,
up,
like,
hold up,
vegan
man.
chili for
Hey,
me.
look. This Don talk,
dope
man.
conversation.
Hey, this was a good conversation, but you gotta say this for
Nice meeting you, bro.
cocktails and conversation. this is a relationship.
Don't do too much
Hey, look,
January
Shout
15th.
out
that's what I
today.
said.
Yeah,
Don't do
shout
too
out-
much January
shout out-
15th.
Let me get this shout out
14
man.
grams.
Shout out
What do you
to
want?
Chanel.
Yeah, Chanel.
Chanel and them on cocktails and
We just turned
conversation.
up.
We just had one of
Oh.
them cocktails. Hey, Chanel, look, I got
need
two
to-
brothers
I was
that's
up there
looking up
once.
for the 2025 season. They need to come up to
Chanel,
y'all
what
show because look, you're gonna battle some women. So
Oh,
I
they
want
got-
you. I see this right here. I'll come up there and stand as y'all spokesperson, like the Don King of that. So look, Chanel, I got something. I like
You know,
this.
Shaw.
Let's do the Don talk. Let's do the Don talk, right? Versus, cocktail and conversation. Because you got
That'd be
Jay
dope.
and you got you, and then you got the fellas too. You still got Scooty and I forgot bruh name. They told me bruh name,
With the
but
ladies.
bruh that be up there for the ladies versus them. But let me bring these fellas in.
I love
and-
her show
and
too because
yeah,
they be going in.
they be going.
I've
and
been
the
up there
conversation
before.
y'all
They
just
be-
had.
They be going in.
Well, it's gonna be because I can see a healthy person that probably eats decent and probably might eat a little meat here and there, battling out because they work out every day.
Yeah,
you know,
we touched a lot of topics that
Exactly.
need to be.
That could-
we didn't give a fair. If you want
It was just one sided. It was one sided. Yeah, it wasn't, and that's not what my show.
It's more than
No,
it is us.
It is more than us, but
for every
But see,
nature
my show
provides
just-
for every 20 women is one man.
the show,
I'm not
the
even
show,
saying that. I'm
the
saying
show
there's
ain't
more
even
meat
ski-
eaters than it is women.
right. But the show ain't even
And y'all
give
keep
for that
dying.
though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, y'all are the
He
ones
said, yeah,
dying.
yeah, but I'm
Yeah,
talking
no,
about
them, the food.
Right,
yeah.
right. But the show ain't even geared for like that. It's just like we just got into there. So, but look, can we allow in the last 15 minutes? I ain't even get to play y'all guys' music
Please.
like we want.
Don't do too much January 15th.
Hey yo, so we're gonna go ahead, not too much right
let's
here
get to it.
with Highness, and then I'm gonna drop weed right after that. You know what I'm saying? Highness, this is not too much is what we got right here. We're gonna drop that, the clean version. Let's go. The biggest P. You already know. Hey, don't hold us on that. These conversations about relationship. Ladies, I know I got a lot of homegirls and
You
stuff.
can hold me
That's
to
cool.
it.
Y'all can hold these brothers
know I
to
got
it, but
my
I'm
pocket
on
in
both
my
ends of the
pocket.
spectrum though. I'm with y'all, so let's go, man. Down Talk Radio 93.5. Let's go.
I don't know.
Don't do too much. Don't do too much. Don't do too much. Don't do too much. Don't do too much.
Let's do too much. Let's go. Here we go. Down Talk Radio. Highness, let's get it. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, 93.5. Down Talk 93. Let's go.
Don't do too much. Baby, don't do too much. Hold on, baby, don't do too much. Eat me slow, ain't no rush. Money, my sheets just mush. Baby, no love, just less. Don't do too like yeah, this my pockets, big bucks. Glock in my bag like Trump. Don't do too much. Baby, don't do too much. Hold on, baby, don't do too much. Eat me slow, ain't no rush. Money, my sheets just mush. Baby, no love, just less. Don't do too like yeah, this my pockets, big bucks. Glock in my bag like Trump. Don't do too much. 10 drain money, my body, I pop me up. Yeah, I feel like I'm Martian, I'm watching these. I see that they hate, I see they plot and they wanna be. It see me, I keep my body beat. Need no feet, like Bellamy. Throwing these things like I'm really beaming. Baby girl, give me that monster that talks to the. Baby girl, give me that monster that talks to the pray to her like she is. I done got 80 at 30.
Let's go. This is the Highness. Let's get it. The biggest beat. All of my clothes be elegant. All of my. What'd he say? I got 2 Highness teeth. Royalty. Don't do too much. Let's go.
Don't do too much. Hold on, baby, don't do too much. Eat me slow, ain't no rush. Money, my shit just plush.
What?
Baby, no love, just less.
Let's go.
My pockets big bucks. Glock in my bag like trucks.
Do much. Baby, don't do too much. Let's go. Baby, don't do too much. Let's go. Here we go. Here we go. That was Highness. Don't do too much. Hey man, talk about that. Is that something that's coming out? That's the one of the videos. Highness, that the single that's coming out?
Yeah, that's the single. January 15th on
Let's go.
Even Biz, and the 29th on all platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, everything.
Let's go. You already know it's coming out on the 15th. Be on the lookout. That's Highness. Don't do
and
too
I
much.
seen him before. He was at the show with Shane.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, crazy show.
Yeah, we bought hey, I remember when we discovered, bro. You know what I'm saying? He came around,
he was
but
telling me about
yeah, like he came out I ain't even gonna lie, when the music first hit me, I was like, bro, I don't know about the music. And then I was like, man, I gotta go see him. I gotta go see for myself. Like you know what I'm saying? Like, because I'm one of the people where I gotta believe in it, bro. When I believe in it, it's up. If I gotta fake it and make it, I can't make it with you. Now you might be able to make it, but I can't make it with you. But so I listened to this. I was like, I don't know, Shane, bro. I was talking to him. And then we went into End Zone. End Zone, he showed out. He showed up, and I was like, bro, I seen something in him. I seen that he has an opportunity, and he needed to, you know what I'm saying, to get with somebody like the Don to kind of push it and see where he go. But you know, we did some work, and as you can see now, he took it on running, and he's doing this 1-2 right now. So shout out to Highness, man. Keep doing your thing, man. Like I said, man, I'm AAA like an affiliated marketing company, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm like Amazon and stuff. So like, don't get it twisted with, you know, I've been screaming manager. I just had the wrong title. I'm sorry, guys. Don't get that twisted. If I was calling it manager, I'm sorry. I was mistaken. It was affiliated marketing. I did management things, but it's more affiliated marketing. Don't get it twisted. If it come out later, don't try to play me because nobody's on paperwork. So just letting y'all know that everybody is free to do their own thing. That's why the AAA is bigger place, because I'm only providing a plate and I'm putting food on it, and they can eat off of what I put on there, and then they could put their own food on it and they can eat off of their own plate. So that's what we about, man. Just wanted to let you know. So Willie Walker, we're gonna go on in because we're going in down to the last 10 minutes of the hour. Then we're gonna be closing out at the 12 o'clock hour. But we got Willie Walker. What's this? You said I got the name is We right into it. Let's go. Is this it right here? No, this ain't it. Hold on. I hit the wrong button.
A lot familiar business.
I hit the wrong button.
Shooter.
This Shooter though. Here we go. We about to go into it right now.
Shooter is going crazy.
Shout out to Shooter, man. We're gonna bring that back though. Here we go. Red Jack on the 1-2. Let's get it.
I be through. I pull up on you when I get off. I ain't come to talk, just take this shit off.
It's out right now. Let's go. 14 grams. Willie Walker. Let's get it. Red Jack on the production. Let's go.
Yeah, look. Know that I be deep up in your light.
It's for the lady.
Right. When he make you mad, you call my right. Want me pulling, tugging on your hips, right? Mona said she never had it this deep. Then I pull her hair and make her knees weak. Know that we connected like we in sync. Had it singing like it's in sync. First time we was fucking on your friend's sink. Loud as hell, don't care about what your friends think. Then she started dripping like the damn sink. Got your knees shaking, girl, you ain't shit. Then I gave you 1 stroke, 2 strokes, stop running. Had my tongue all over your she coming. Baby girl, I'm deep in your
Let's go. What he say? What he say?
She keep telling me she feel me deep in the stomach.
Here we go. It's out right now. 14 grams.
Every time we ride, baby girl, we
What she said?
looking real good. I'm a this evening.
Here we go. Willie Walker. 14 grams. We out. What we doing?
Listen, baby girl,
What she say? What we doing? Meet me in the room tonight.
baby girl,
You know what time it is. What we doing? What we doing? Eating clean.
You know we consistent. You told me that your think my text is in your phone.
Wow.
I'm the type to break up happy home.
Was she not?
Though. Know that I be deep inside her guts though. She be catching seasons when we bro.
She's my baby girl.
You mad cause mentally I please her. You nationwide, Nick my visa. She told you she was hurt. You just tell her what you thinking. I tell her what she worth. Plus I think that she amazing. Late night, pull up to your tight. Hop in, you know that it's date night. She like bought the car, let's make this date right. Hey, you screaming to your maker on a late night. Always busy, you ain't got no time. You live together, but you know she mine. Deep, tingle in the spine. I'm the one she calling when she crying.
What she doing?
Listen, baby girl,
What's she doing? What?
Listen, baby girl,
We
smoking on
go.
and we drinking on heat. Every time we ride, baby girl, we tweaking. Looking real good. I'm a
You hear it?
this evening.
We right in with the biggest P.
Baby, are ye?
We back in with the biggest P. We're gonna keep it rolling for the fans. Let's go. We closing it out. Let's get it. Here we go. Here we go. They're on the one of the two. They're on the one of the two. What she say?
They on the one out the two. They on the one out the two. They on the one out the two. Let's go. They on the one out the two. They on the one out the two. They on the one out the two. Let's go. Fell in love with the group like a snoop. Then they called her attendant boots.
Yes, go. Here we go. We turn.
I'm Dr. Seuss. Remember the days, feed her legs. Now I pull up, Billy the coupe. The way that she lunching me, blowing on stain, she blowing like soup. I'm peeping the ore, see it deficient. They ain't no truth, they seeking the truth.
Let's go. Let's go.
Cosmo and Wanda, heads and beds, walking for tooths. YBL all in my body, ballin' like Scotty too hottie. Looking in hand and copy, play with the grin and the six like it's hockey. You traded my heart for a joke, you sloppy. I love 6 feet, now I feel like a zombie. Yeah, yeah. From my heart in your hands, yeah, yeah, yeah. Came to the rain, sound like the sun. Came to the rain, sound
What he say? What he say? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
They on the one out the two. They on the one out the two.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Not one of the two. Not the one of the two.
Let's go. Let's go.
I tell her, baby, not one of the two. Not one of the two. Yo, right there, that's Highness, the biggest P. Baby, not one of the two. What'd he say?
Yes.
What'd he
Got
say?
the soul record.
Here we go. It's Don Talk Radio. This is 93.5. Oh, 93.5 Don Talk Radio. Catch us each and every Sunday, 10 to 12. Move like a boss, talk like a boss. And yo, shout out to my person that made my flyer. Make sure y'all get with Smoker Hunter. See if y'all need that flyer. She can get with you and get you right, man. Well, actually tap in with me and I can get you tapped in with her. Because if you come through me, you can use my discount code 888. Anybody that need flyers, let me know. I can get you right. You know what I'm saying? She helped me do the flyers. Y'all can see. You know what I'm saying? If y'all need any of that, website and all that, holla at me. She got all my stuff taken. And if you need some t-shirt prints too, she also, do all that good stuff. So y'all make sure y'all holla at me. I can get you in tune. You get my discount code and all that. But look, we got one more track we're going before we had to close out the hour once again. This is Don Talk Radio on Oak 93.5. This is T the Don. I'm here still with my special guest. Always glad to have him. We got Willie Walker BH still in the building. Go ahead and give me a shout out real quick so I can get your song in before we go.
Hey, just want to appreciate everybody for supporting Willie Walker BH. 14 grams is out now.
14 grams.
Yo, be on the lookout. Organic Minds. Make sure y'all go check that. Make sure y'all check the YouTubes. We about to redo the interview from today. You'll be able to watch it tomorrow morning. He might do a convo about that. Make sure you tap in with my man Highness. Don't go long-winded on me. Give me the short P version.
Follow me on Instagram, all platforms, HYYNESS. And on YouTube, tap into my lifestyle vlogging.
There we go.
Shout out Chris Styles, Archer back out now.
All right, here we go. Hey, let me get the cameraman, man. Give me a shout out yourself, man. Let me get the cameraman. Oh no, use this mic here. I can't hear you. Here we are.
What's going on, y'all? Yeah, tap in with me for all photo and video inquiries. I got very amazing competitive rates.
Let's
exclusive to my boy Highness here.
Let's get it.
Yeah, follow me on my platforms. I am Rolling Green.
I am Rolling Green.
101.
Let's go.
And Artful Canvas Management.
Let's get it, man. You see, man, you'll see the work that he gonna put in, man. He probably gonna be putting in some work with the Don. Shout out to Heinz putting in connections because we all connecting dots here. But look, Willie Walk, we got your last song going. This is on 14. Yeah, we're gonna play. It's on 14 right here. We're gonna drop it out before the closing hour. Once again, this is Don Talk Radio. I go by the Don. It's the Don. Remember, tap in or get tapped out. We are the stars. AAA bigger plates. I'm the dot to connect the dots because I'm the dot connector. Let's go. Let's go.
Thank you.
Here we go. The last track of the night. Let's get it. This is for the ladies. We're gonna close it out right here. Make sure you catch me next Sunday. Starting the week to the end of the week. It's the Don, AAA bigger plates. We are the stars. Let's go. Talk to Willie.
Tell me come get her. Tell me I'm doing all right. You know I hit it deep in the liver. I drop you off by the end of the night. You know I pull up with something sexy from all the way you've been texting. I get out of line, say that I'm lying. Baby, I know you'll check me. Sometimes
let's go.
When we be chilling, baby, you be in your feelings. Don't take my phone, cause shorty a kid. Cover the mouth so people can't hear. Give it this, tell shorty take it. Throw her this paper. That nigga, she think I'm gonna chase it. I had a squirt and shake it. My heart, when she real, we be connected to nature. My heart, keeping it real, you know it ain't about this paper. My heart, after we smoke, just like this blunt, I'ma face you. My heart, after you done, baby, I give you a facial. After I'm deep, I put you to sleep. I fell in love with her feet. Shorty a geek, I tap in the freak. Her body know that it's me.
Let's go, Willie Walker.
Your body weak. She
end of the night.
Sleep.
This thing in the night at Don Talk. Make sure you catch me each and every Sunday. Let's go.
After we chill, after we smoke, it's time to go home. Since she got kids and she got girl, hate to go home. Is this the reason why you blow my phone?
Shout out all my people on the live with me. Facebook, what up?
Now she be screaming, I'm doing her wrong. We can keep chilling and we can keep. Now she keep screaming, I'm doing her wrong. We can keep chilling, we can keep. But you got a family, you wrong. We can keep chilling, we can keep. Feel like shorty won't leave me alone. We can keep chilling, we can keep. You good and she blow up your phone. Shorty, I hit her. Tell me come get her. Tell me I'm doing her right. You know I hit it deep in the liver. I drop you off by the end of the night. You know I pull up with something sexy from all the way you've been texting.
Here we go. Here we go.
Say that I'm lying, baby. I know you'll check me.
What she say? What she say? Like no one ever make you feel what up. Here we go, right there. Thank you for tuning in.
Booming from Linwood, this is WRLYOP Raleigh.
From Feature Story News in Washington, I'm Kate Fisher.